Hey you guys, back with another one. This one is a combination of crack, DXM, and cannabis. Oof, that is a combination indeed. And the creator on Asteroids is called Fistfuck. So it should be an interesting one. Let's see the dosage. 1 gram of crack smoked. Holy. Personally, I've never done crack. So I'm assuming that's a fucking shit ton. 500 milligrams of DXM, or 1 gram of DXM in total, and another gram of crack after, and then cannabis at 12. Holy, this guy had an eventful day, it sounds like. So yeah, let's get into it. If you enjoy this content, please consider subscribing and liking. And yeah, let's get straight into it. Enjoy. Crack Asteroids in DXM Hyperspace. First, I'll start off with a little background information on my substance use. I began smoking pot a little before my 13th birthday in summer, between when I was in 6th grade and 7th grade, and I enjoyed pot on occasion. I found out about DXM when I was in 8th grade and enjoyed that about every day at high doses until I realised what I was becoming. Not a drug addict or anything, but so detached from the physical world that sex didn't even appeal to me at all, only DXM. I learned a lot though. I learned that people live the way that they do for all the wrong reasons. Anyway, in high school I experimented with drugs like LSD, MDMA, PCP, and meth, but I always felt detached. The only thing that made me normal was pot, so I was stoned all the time. Well, on with the story. It was about 10 PM when my friends came to pick me up, so I left my house quietly so as not to wake anyone and hopped in. We drove off and went downstairs to our resident drug dealer's house. He was not at home, so we decided to go to the projects and see if we could find anyone with weed. We saw some black guys sitting on the side of the road and slowed down as we drove by to see if they wanted to sell us weed. Right as we got next to them, they ran up to the car and asked us what we wanted. Weed, like a dime bag. We said, "Oh, we don't got no weed." He said, "We got crack." We looked at each other and decided to get some. We drove to our friend's house and smoked all the crack. I felt very strong and almost invincible. We were in a park with a playground by my friend's house, and I remembered playing on the playground as a child. We got 8 500 milligram DXM capsules and we all took one. We asked our friend if he could get us some more crack for later. "Sure," he said, and walked down the road. A little later he came back with $20 worth of crack. We thanked him and drove off. We went back to the dorms where my friend lived and parked the car. He was not in college, but his aunt worked there and so they lived there. We went to the student lounge with paintings of aliens and other planets on the walls. My DXM really started to kick in then, and then I took the other pill. I took the first one about an hour earlier at 12 PM. We sat around and talked about pyramids and how weird the world was. I felt as if we were the ones meant for this, chosen ones. A very short time later, I felt onset of the other pill, maybe 30 minutes after. Then we smoked about all but a few good-sized crystals. I felt the normal, insane feeling that I feel before I black out on 1000 milligrams and was expecting to be gone for a long time in the corridors of dissociation. But the most amazing thing happened instead of blacking out. I was there completely conscious from the stimulation of crack, I guess. I could feel the universe being born inside of me. I could understand everything. Who, what, when, where, why, and how. I was part of everything. I tried describing what was happening to my friends, but they already understood the same thing as me. A teardrop came to my eye as I could understand beauty and love of everything all at once. I knew the meaning of life, and I finally got what DXM was trying to tell me. Not everything didn't matter, but that it was a feeling of the power to understand what did matter and truly let the things that didn't matter not matter to me. I realized that I have to stop asking what I'm here to do and realize the meaning of life is not what do I have to do, but why I am doing it. The meaning of life is to understand that if there was nothing there, there would be no experience. The meaning of life is to let it all go and just to feel. There is no reason to be afraid of anything. We are all as one. I need to realize I don't have to be a rock star to enjoy my life. Just realizing how beautiful a tree or my girlfriend is enough, because that is what living is about. Living. Yo, that was a crazy one too. I mean, with that kind of combination, crack, DXM and cannabis, I am not surprised, although I'm pleasantly surprised that it was a positive experience, so there's always that. Let's see if there's any more details. Age at the time of experience not given. Published October 14th, 2020. Damn, 5 years ago. Time flies, huh? That cool. Oh, we don't got no weed, he said. We got crack. Motherfucker, we only got crack up in this bitch. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, please do consider subscribing and liking. And hopefully I will stay consistent with the uploads. Like always, there is also DXMverse is also on podcasts on Spotify. Not Apple Music yet. I still need to figure that shit out. Amazon, Deezer, Spreaker, blah 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 blah. Hope you guys have a lovely, beautiful rest of your days, and yeah, bye bye.